Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be doing a distress fox loss wig using kinky hair. So if you want to know how I achieve this hair, please stay tuned and don't go away, though this video was requested by one of my subbies. So guys, let's go straight to the point. I'll be using kinky hair. I'll be using a crochet pin. I'll be using a closure net on this and a wig cap, the dummy you can see, and a bobby pin. So I'll be sewing in the closure net on top of the wig cap, after which I will now cut the one inside, which is exactly what I'm doing. Then I will start it. You can also check out the one I created a passion twist on my own to do this distress first loss, which means this hair can be achieved with a passion twist. You can also achieve it with your old braid that you take off from your hair. You can also achieve it with kinky hair. So let's begin. The beginning part was not really smooth because I was the one giving myself the hair. So it was really difficult for me. So that's why I skipped. I didn't start from the beginning. So what you do is you take a pieces of the kinky braid hair and crochet it into the wig cap, just like as I did it on the video. After then you take another pieces of the hair, then you put a crochet under the place you formed a hook on the wig cap with the hair. Then you pass the crochet pin under it, then pick up the pieces of hair through the other side. You now drag one side of it out. That is mean like a cross. One side will be on the other side and the other one will be on the other side. Then you put two of them together and start. That one that you crochet in just now is the one you're going to use to do the wrapping. Then while the first one you crocheted in is the one you're going to wrap on top. Definitely you have to make sure that the one you just crocheted in under it will be longer than the one you crocheted first. So you put it together and you start wrapping it all around. The first you start by wrapping it very strong. Then when you wrap like 4 times or 3 times, you start wrapping it loose. Then you start creating that roughness, that distress we're talking about. You take your finger, your big thumbnails, and you pick some pieces of the hair, you wrap it round twice above it, then turn it, remove your hand from the pieces of hair, then come and pass it across and continue your wrapping. So as soon as you the one you're using to wrap gets finished, you have to take another pieces of hair, hold part of it with the remaining parts, and start wrapping continuously. That's how you're gonna do it until you get to the ending part where I'm going to show you how you will seal it up for it not to lose. Some people use lighter or matches or candle to seal their own, but I'm not going to use candle to seal it because this is a wig, so it won't stuck on your clothes. All right, so when you wrap it, when you get to the where you want to stop, you use the remaining to wrap it round. So I didn't want it because there is a way you will do it. If the one remaining when you go to the length is too much and you wrap it one place, it will there will be too much lump on it. So what you have to do to prevent that is to wrap it backwards. You have to wrap it and go backwards until you finish that one. Then you come back and pick the one that you're going to use to seal it. Just watch it carefully. I guess the video is very explanatory and I hope you will enjoy it. For now, I will allow you to watch and learn till we get to the ending part of it, where I will come to explain one or two things to you. Now we are at the front side of the hair, so I want to make this wig in the way that the person can flip it backwards and also open it on the center, depending on the choice on how you want to how he or she wants to wear the hair. So I'm going to use a small pieces of expression braid to achieve this front side. I'm using a eye pencil to line up the center part so that it will help me to crochet it in. The box which I am creating, it's how I'm going to crochet this hair in. I'm going to crochet it in a box form. Then that box form will look like if it's her natural hair, because I wanted it to look so natural. So that's the box I'm creating. So after you finish creating the box to help you out, to make it easier for you, you start crocheting the expression braid on the straight line, like the middle. Where you see the space is where the center will be. So I'm going to crochet it till I get the ending part of it before I'll start crocheting round on the box. So guys, let me just allow you to watch. It's self-explanatory. So see you in my next video. Please, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a big thumbs up. Write down anything you want me to put out and I will try my best to give it a trial. So guys, I want to say very big thank you to my new subscribers, to my old subscribers, to you that is watching this video now. See you in my next video. I love you. Bye.
what we do here is go back, 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 back.